One of the things that I really like about you is that you're a very loving person and you care about other people and how they feel, how things are going in their lives. You're very concerned about them, and I really, really like that, and that you're just a very loving and caring person. And then another thing that I like, you're a very dedicated person. I mean, you've stuck with me through thick and thin and everything else. And you're just very dedicated at what you do and work, spiritual things, life in general, and our marriage. And I just really appreciate that, your dedication to things.
I really think I'm really thankful that you notice those things. When you tell me that, it's like, I guess for me it's just part of who I am, and so.
Mhm.
But I'm glad that it pleases you.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it pleases you. It makes me feel like I'm doing my part to be a
Right.
loving wife.
Yeah,
So,
I did.
some of the things at least one of the things that I wanted to tell you that I really appreciate about you is the fact that you provide a peaceful environment for us
Mhm.
as a couple.
Yeah.
And I think it brings balance because I'm so driven, and yet you find that when I am getting exhausted or overstressed, that you are the lovingly put me in a place where we can relax and enjoy each other's company, but also it helps me be healthy emotionally.
Mhm.
And I appreciate that because you provide that for me.
Okay.
And another thing that I was thinking about when we were doing this exercise is that, you're developing as a person.
Mhm.
And what I'm liking to see that process where you're, one, we've talked about this, about being more assertive.
Right.
And it's really contributing more to our relationship, but also to the things that we do together.
Mhm.
It's benefiting that effort as well, and I just really appreciate it. I wanted to acknowledge that
Alright.
you're working hard, and I think that's a good thing.
Well, I appreciate that you notice those things and that you mention them and affirm them to me. It makes me feel good inside, so I really appreciate that, and thank you. One of the things that I think could be better in our marriage is our communication level. I think sometimes we just get so busy with other things and projects and things that I have to do or things that you have to do, is that we just don't touch in with each other on a daily basis like we used to as much.
Mm-hmm.
And we just need to have more communication, more dialogue, and things like that to really keep in touch with each other. And I think one of the ways that I can improve that area is just to maybe call you more and touch base with you and see what's going on, what the schedule is for us that particular evening or whatever, and then um, get back to our having a date night maybe each week would really be a good thing, and we would be able to talk about things and share with each other joys and concerns and problems during the day.
That sounds
So-
like a really good idea.
Okay.
But I think I want to make sure I understand what you're saying. So you're sensing that we don't have enough time to truly communicate in the way that we can to be closer and more connected.
Mhm.
Am I hearing that right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
yes.
then I'm also hearing you say that you want to take part of that responsibility in helping by making sure we talk to each other during the work day.
That we touch base with each other, you know.
And about date night, is that something that you will take the initiative, or?
Yeah, I will try my best. You may have to remind me once in a while, but just let me take a shot at it.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you very
all right.
much. So, one of the things that I would like to work on, or I think could be better in our relationship, is how we go about tackling projects, is specifically, and just an example is putting our office back together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we we have a challenge about how to get to the end point on those bigger projects.
Right.
And because we approach life so differently.
Differently, yes.
But I'd like to find a way to improve on that structure of how to work through an issue like that when we approach it so differently. And one of the things that I think that I could do to help in that effort is try to understand your process of getting things done a little bit better. So I think that that could work together as we communicate. We might tackle that particular subject and explore that a little bit more.
So you feel that you need to find out exactly how I tackle projects and do things, and so you have more of a knowledge and then be able to work into that? Okay, all right, that sounds good. Is it a deal?
It's a deal. Thanks a lot for
right.
talking to me.
Love you.
I love you.